From Dr. Now helping a patient who was stuck,
Alright, just take a deep breath and breathe normally, okay? Help us coming in, okay?
to doing everything he could to save a patient's life.
And in Vienna's case, her pulmonary system wasn't able to handle the operation right now. So we immediately revived her and stabilized her.
Here are some of Dr. Now's most caring and heartwarming moments, starting with a patient he went the extra mile for, Kelly Mason, who first appeared in Season 7, Episode 13, weighing at 725 pounds, and had the most memorable but tragic story. Her weight problem stemmed from her food addiction, which was her way of coping with a traumatic upbringing. This weight caused her more issues than she could count, and when she was at risk of immobility, she knew that it was time for a change. She decided to reach out to Dr. Now, but the journey was anything but smooth, as right after her appointment with the doctor, she was faced with the most painful challenge, which could have critical consequences.
After her appointment, Kelly was getting in the van, but she struggled to get in her seat. And she's now stuck on the floor and unable to get up now with the position she's in. And my concern is that the strain of that will lead to her suffering cardiac arrest here soon.
This accident caused her so much discomfort that she began crying.
Whatever, get me out of here.
I know.
But Dr. Now stepped in to offer her the care and guidance she needed during a difficult time.
Alright, just take a deep breath and breathe normally, okay? Help us coming in, okay?
Even in the growing tension, Dr. Now found out which parts of her body were stuck, took the lead, and quickly worked out a strategy to get her out.
Right knee is just stuck over here.
Anything that can help her get out?
Can you bring a couple of flat sheets like what we have?
While his plans were brilliant, the odds did not look favorable.
Hold on. Okay, just take it easy.
Despite the situation, Dr. Now never left her side and reassured her as she panicked every step of the way.
Kelly, I need you to stay calm, okay? If you panic, it's only gonna make the situation worse if you start to hyperventilate.
This side of Dr. Now was appreciated by fans, with one saying, "Dr. Now really does care about his patients. He might give tough love, but he really cares and wants them to live happy, healthy lives." And another fan pointed out how Dr. Now's most caring side is not appreciated enough, saying, "Dr. Now is an angel. I don't think he gets enough appreciation, unfortunately mostly from his own patients." It proved difficult to get Kelly out of that position, and she was going through unbearable pain.
Foot is stuck over there, be careful. Okay, that's great. She's almost there.
But Dr. Now was unrelenting and stood by her until she was saved.
Kelly, you okay? She's okay. You want them to try to sit you up now? Okay, ready? Sit up.
Watch your foot.
And she was immediately rushed to the hospital.
All right, she's out. That's great. We're gonna send her to St. Joseph Hospital to admit her.
Where Dr. Now offered some reassurance while Kelly was in pain.
Kelly, you doing okay? We're in the hospital and we're gonna take care of you, okay?
However, that reassurance was soon overshadowed by some disappointing news. After running some tests, Dr. Now found out that Kelly's health was deteriorating fast, which got him extremely concerned about her health.
We've had Kelly in the hospital for the past week, and we finished running our tests on her. And I'm even more concerned now than I originally was for her, because her results show she's currently experiencing heart failure. And that's been going on for a while now.
Then came the difficult part. Dr. Now had to break the news to Kelly, and he made sure he was providing the right amount of support in light of this tragic situation.
Well, we finished running all our tests, and our biggest concern is your heart right now.
While Dr. Now did all he could for Kelly, including getting her weight down by half, she sadly died of a cardiac arrest in her sleep at the age of 41. While Kelly's story showed Dr. Now's compassion in the face of adversity, this next patient's journey revealed the joy Dr. Now feels when his patients succeed. And no story captured that more than Brandon Scott's, who was a 718-pound patient on Season 7, Episode 7 of My 600-Pound Life, facing a number of challenges due to his weight. His music career was in tatters, and his relationship was on the brink of collapse. Brandon knew he had to turn his life around.
I feel like I'm living a nightmare. where my own body is this prison I'm trapped in, and my girlfriend Taylor will have to start bathing and cleaning me in bed if I don't change.
Going to Dr. Now was not an easy step. He struggled with the trip down to Houston, but he didn't relent because he was determined to win the war against his own body.
I'm starting to feel like I'm on display and that everyone's starting to gawk at the big man. Oh my God. I cannot believe it, man.
Meeting Dr. Now was the hardest thing Brandon had ever done. However, the support from Dr. Now helped him become even more determined to see results.
Brandon, he's 33 and 718 pounds. So there's no way around that except that we got to lose weight.
I'm willing to do whatever you tell me.
Okay.
Dr. Now then took the time to break down a clear, realistic action plan. He led with patience and care, showing Brandon that there was light at the end of the tunnel.
So I'm going to give you a diet that is high protein and low carb, and it's limited to 1,200 calories a day. And what I want you to do is lose 120 pounds over the next 2 months.
The next 2 months were some of the toughest of Brandon's life, but Dr. Now stayed right there with him, guiding and encouraging him. When Brandon finally returned for his follow-up, the results spoke for themselves. Dr. Now's face lit up with pride, and his heartfelt praise made it clear just how much he cared about his patient's success.
Since you lost your weight and you've shown that you can stick with your diet, we're going to approve you for weight loss surgery.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
But now that we got to approve you, don't let your guard down.
This rare moment of pride from Dr. Now didn't go unnoticed by the viewers, with one fan expressing shock, saying, "It's so rare to see Dr. Now's satisfied face. Normally, the only emotion he gets to show is crushing disappointment." Brandon had lost 450 pounds, but he still had a long way to go. With his newfound determination and Dr. Now's warm approval of his efforts, he was energized for the work ahead. He pushed forward and achieved astounding results, much to Dr. Now's excitement.
I appreciate it. I really appreciate everything you've done.
And that's my job, to make your life different and give you opportunity to live longer. But we do that for everybody, but it's ultimately up to you how much effort you put into it and how you make that the best of it. And you did. You made the best of it, and I'm proud of you.
Dr. Now's guidance helped find the inner strength to succeed, bringing a rare, heartwarming smile to his face. Yet his compassion would soon be put to the test by this next patient, who presented Dr. Now with a daunting challenge. Charity Pierce appeared on the 8th episode of My 600-Pound Life, Season 3. At just 38 years old, Charity weighed a staggering 778 pounds, which unfortunately earned her the title of World's Fattest Woman. Charity's case was peculiar because she was in critical condition, with infectious sores and an extremely high weight, all threatening to end her life. So the trip to Dr. Now's office was her only shot at survival.
I'm taking this risk because it's the only opportunity I have. It's my last resort. I have to try it, or I'm gonna die.
On meeting Charity, Dr. Now was taken aback by her condition. He saw how bad things had gotten the minute he examined her and was filled with sympathy.
Charity is clearly in pretty bad shape. Her situation is very serious right now. She's close to losing ability to even stand up. If that happened, her infection going to get harder to control and they will become life-threatening. Right now, I need to run some tests before I know what we can do to help her.
After checking her weight, it became clear to Dr. Now that he had to break the usual rules to save Charity's life.
Charity is almost 800 pounds. If I send her home, I'm concerned this may be the last time I see her. We have to intervene now, or she's not going to survive much longer. Our only option is to admit her to a hospital right now.
To make sure Charity survives, Dr. Now put her on a very strict low-calorie diet and monitored her within the hospital to make sure there would be results. His approach turned out to be effective and yielded great results. And it was now time for Charity to begin the next chapter of her weight loss journey.
Charity, your weight is down enough for us to do your skin surgery. So I'm gonna approve you, and we're gonna schedule you for next month. This surgery will help Charity a lot. It's going to help her to lose more weight and be more active.
After the skin removal surgery, it was time for Charity to visit the scales again.
I think my body feels relief. That's a lot.
Dr. Now's immediate action just saved her life. It showed his dedication and passion for helping his patients, as pointed out by one fan saying, "Dr. Now is such a great doctor and person to help these people. Dr. Now's quick action helped Charity beat the odds," showing just how his unwavering support impacted his patients' lives. That same compassion would shine through again with our next patient, Nikki Webster, who appeared in season 4, episode 1, weighing 649 pounds. She was on the verge of immobility and urgently needed Dr. Now's intervention.
When I wake up, the pain that I feel is overwhelming. I feel like I'm trapped because it's just difficult to move my body.
After a grueling 25-hour trip to Houston, she finally met with Dr. Now. Under his guidance, she began to lose some weight, but questions remained about whether she was truly ready for surgery.
And she lost 63 pounds in 1 month. You done very well, but I need to run some tests to be sure that you are ready for surgery now, okay? She carries most of her weight in the abdomen, which can compromise her respiratory system or heart. So I need to make sure that her body can handle surgery, or she would likely not survive the procedure.
Following Dr. Now's examinations, it became clear that he would need to proceed with caution, something that would take longer than Nikki had anticipated.
I want you to lose another 50 pounds over the next couple of months and try to address this issue.
I worked so hard. I just feel hopeless right now, but I want to live.
Within a few months, she succeeded in losing the weight, a milestone that brought genuine excitement to Dr. Now.
I think we're gonna go ahead and approve your surgery at this point.
Excellent.
You excited?
Yes. Yes, I'm excited.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm very proud of Nikki. I know this wasn't easy for her, but her work has paid off, and surgery is going to help her to make even more progress.
However, following the surgery, her progress slowed, and she was not losing as much weight as expected, something that left Dr. Now genuinely concerned.
How are you?
I'm doing okay, but you're at 345 pounds, which is not good. That's only 4 pounds a month that you're losing. You should be losing 25 pounds a month still.
In a month.
So what's going on with your weight loss?
I think that maybe it's in my choices and of what I eat.
What are you choosing to eat then?
Maybe I'm eating more carbs than I'm supposed to be eating.
Despite these setbacks, Dr. Now remained warm in his approach, offering caution while clearly outlining what she needed to do to improve.
I know you were hoping to get approved for excess skin removal, and that's not going to happen now.
Okay.
But you learned something, and now it's time to fix what you did. So let's try again, okay? Over the next 2 months, lose 50 pounds, and hopefully we can approve you for skin surgery.
Nikki took Dr. Now's words seriously and improved her eating habits, which got her approval for the skin removal surgery. The recovery stage presented a new challenge for Dr. Now, but he was determined to see Nikki make a full recovery.
So now we will get her to recovery, but she's still in a very delicate place for the next few days. There were hundreds of blood vessels we tied off today. And if even one of them opens up, it could become a very serious situation if we don't address it in time. She has a long road of recovery ahead of her, and we'll help her through it to get her to the other side.
But that wasn't all. Dr. Now provided Nikki with the motivation to get consistent, and her results were remarkable. Eventually, Dr. Now showed how proud he was of her astonishing progress, despite the setbacks.
194 pounds, that's 455 pound weight loss.
That number is breathtaking to me.
I'm proud of you, you're doing great.
Viewers noticed Dr. Now's pride for Nikki's results, with one saying, "Dr. Now was so proud of her. It's not that often that he sees such resounding successes, as the odds are usually stacked against most weight loss patients. She has done great." Nikki's progress was made possible through Dr. Now's caring and supportive approach. In the next story, we see a journey that not only showed incredible progress, but also brought a rare and heartwarming smile of pride to Dr. Now's face. Justin McWain was a patient on season 7, episode episode 4 of My 600 Pound Life, his background was shaped by his strained relationship with his absent mother, who was a substance addict, with food being the only way he felt close to her. He turned to it for comfort and eventually became addicted.
Every day it gets harder to move, harder to stand, harder to walk, and harder to breathe. I know I'm killing myself with food, and every bite I take gets me closer to ending my life.
At 687 pounds, Justin's weight had reached a life-threatening level. Realizing he had to act quickly before his life was cut short, he turned to Dr. Now for help. The trip to Houston was difficult for Justin, but he knew it was a necessary step to change his life for the better.
Flying out to meet Dr. Now is just gut-wrenching at this point. I'm so not used to being out in a public place like an airport, but I'm trying to hold it together, and I'm freaking out a little bit.
In Houston, Justin finally came face to face with Dr. Now. With his trademark mix of honesty and compassion, Dr. Now laid out the first steps Justin would need to take. Small but critical milestones that would determine whether he was ready for surgery.
You're 687 pounds. So I want to see 100 pounds weight loss in 2 months. If you do that, I will approve you for weight loss surgery.
And with newfound determination, Justin came back to Dr. Now with brilliant results.
You lost 92 pounds in 2 months, so I'm approving you for weight loss surgery, okay?
All right.
Awesome. But you need someone to move with you down here to Houston.
Wanting to ensure Justin was supported not just physically, but also emotionally, Dr. Now recommended therapy to help him confront the issues driving his eating habits. It was a compassionate step that allowed Justin to begin facing his trauma head on.
I wonder if there are opportunities to stick up for yourself with your mom in ways that increase your self-worth moving forward.
That's what you've always done, is you just up and leave.
And all I can ever do is say that I'm sorry for not being the mother that you deserve.
I just kind of feel like, I don't know if words are enough.
With Dr. Now's hands-on care and motivation, Justin persevered with his weight loss regimen, and when it came time to step onto the scale, the results brought nothing but smiles, especially for Dr. Now.
That's a good one.
Dude, that's killing it, man.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
So, Justin, you have lost 292 pounds from day one I saw you.
Yeah.
So that's almost loss of 200 pounds in a year. That's excellent. You're doing great. And at this rate, you're gonna need extra skin removal soon.
Justin's remarkable success was a breath of fresh air for the doctor, and he didn't hesitate to show how happy he was, as one fan observed. I bet he's Dr. Now's favorite patient. He took everything he said super serious and did everything he's supposed to do. And while Justin's journey showed how Dr. Now cares for both the body and the mind, the story of Vienn and Allan revealed another side of his compassion, supporting not just a patient, but a couple determined to change their lives together. The couple appeared on the 20th episode of the 7th season of My 600 Pound Life, weighing a combined 1,200 pounds. Their eating habits proved to be a problem for them in the long run.
My life feels like a constant struggle because of how big I am. Every day is misery. And when I get up in the mornings, I wake up in pain. And it's not just in parts of my body, it's everywhere. And it gets worse by the day because I keep getting bigger.
I'm embarrassed that I have to have Allan help me like this. I'm practically bedbound at this point.
After a childhood brain injury, Allan turned to food for comfort, and over time, Vienn developed a codependent relationship with him around eating. The couple decided to move down to Houston and visit Dr. Now to get their lives back on track. This earned them a warm welcome from the doctor, who was impressed with their decision to make the move.
So I'm glad you made it here, and you all took the chance and moved down to Houston. And how was the trip?
Yeah, it was hard. It was harder on me, I think, than him. Yeah.
With their weights still very high, Dr. Now gave them tips that would enable them to lose some more weight.
In addition to the diet, getting mobile is going to be the most important thing you can do for your health.
All right.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I want you every day to work on getting up and walking. And then the next day, try to go further and do more. Okay?
Okay.
With Dr. Now's guidance, the couple supported each other through the diet and earned approval for surgery. Allan's procedure went smoothly, but Vienne's did not, prompting Dr. Now to do everything he could to save her life.
Vienne's gastric sleeve procedure, her body started to struggle from the strain, and then her condition started to decline rapidly until her heart stopped. So even though all her tests were good prior to the surgery, the strain of all the weight someone this size has on them means their body could hit its limit at any point and start to struggle like this. And in Vienne's case, her pulmonary system wasn't able to handle the operation right now. So we immediately revived her and stabilized her.
Because of Dr. Now's unwavering care for Vienne, the couple were given the chance to keep building their life together, supporting one another and continuing their weight loss journey side by side. While Dr. Now's dedication to his patients gave this couple a second chance, he also proved that his famous tough love is simply another form of compassion to his next patient. At over 564 pounds, Rose Perrine faced overwhelming physical and emotional challenges. But rather than offering her only challenges, Dr. Now met her with firm but compassionate honesty and care.
So with this knowledge that you said you needed, I'm going to expect you to lose 20 pounds in 2 months. But if you do everything, you can lose more than that.
Okay.
So you think you can do that?
I know I can lose it.
Okay, so we'll see how things go.
Okay.
All right?
All righty.
But I don't want you coming back here until you show me you can do that. So we'll set up a local clinic to check your weight, then we'll do a video call.
Oh, you want me to do it on the computer?
Yeah, or on the phone. Just
okay.
virtual.
Okay.
After getting the diet and workout plans from Dr. Now, Rose felt very motivated to lose weight and stuck to everything the doctor gave her to do.
Now, since I've seen Dr. Now, and I've been working my butt off since coming home, I know he gave me the knowledge on what to eat and how to exercise. I feel a lot better. So, I mean, I'm discovering a lot of foods that I didn't think I would like, I love. I feel like I get a little stronger every day.
Rose made remarkable progress under Dr. Now's care, and after months of commitment, she was cleared for weight loss surgery, shedding 171 pounds in just 10 months. An achievement Dr. Now proudly noted as beating the odds stacked against her.
It's going good.
So you working harder?
Yes, I'm working very hard.
All right, Rose, I'm proud of your progress. At the beginning, I had doubt that you're going to make it because of so much difficulty you had with your heart and all those issues. But I think now you proved that you can do that.
Rose's journey became a testament to the impact of Dr. Now's blend of tough honesty and unwavering support.
Now, if you like my videos, please subscribe or watch my similar videos here.